it's Bondolin with Elevate and 365. Thanks so much for joining today's casual conversation. Not too long ago, I featured Joan Milman, who has been a real estate agent since the 1970s and ended up evolving and taking over her husband's company, Listingbook, which is now a part of the Elevate family. Yay! But one of the things that Joan really specializes in is collaboration. Agent collaboration, collaboration tools and technology. And so I asked Joan to spend a little bit of time just talking from her point of view and giving some wonderful tips and advice for our agent audience today. So Joan, take it away. What do you got?
Okay. All right. A lot of agents say, what does collaboration mean? And how do I practice that? Well, if you have to ask that, you might not be able to be in the sales business, but basically collaboration is a meeting of two people where they have a goal that they have to reach, or it could be more people, but it's getting people together as a group and working toward a goal successfully. In real estate, I see that as being consumer-centric. What that means is a practice of sales where you're actually nurturing that client, making sure that you know that you're putting them forward, that you're putting them as the most important thing. At least they need to know that they're the most important thing in your day at the time that you're with them. It was really easy when I started. I mean, agents came to me. Consumers came to me. I had all the information. They had to work with me. There were no two things about it. They wanted it, and they needed to go to an agent to get that. Of course, that's changed in today's market. Information is everywhere, and consumers are voraciously consuming that information. By the time they come to you, some of the questions they ask is, in their mind at least, how does this agent want to really provide value for me? So as an agent, what I would do, or what I used to tell people, or still tell people, is number one, be proactive. Get yourself out there so they know you exist. In technology, you can do that by utilizing a website, personal website. You can blog, and you can use social media. All four of those aspects, or all five of them, in social media, I mean like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Make sure you know how to use it or have a helping hand in some way to utilize it. The other thing that is so important when you say, what does collaboration mean, is speaking to that person in the means that you can communicate. I would say a millennial, they're going to basically want to text. When you get to someone like a baby boomer, maybe they're using email. And then some people use that old-fashioned thing called a phone. All right, personal calls, a long time ago. But what you need to do is utilize those types of communications back to them so they're comfortable when they're talking to you. It's real simple. Learn what they're doing and talk to them. The other thing that's so important today, as far as collaborating, is having a great CRM. A customer relationship manager. But when you're using a CRM, let's make sure that number one, it has two-way communication in it. You should be knowing what your clients are doing, and they should be able to hear from you. First of all, in a regular, consistent manner, where you're keeping up on what they need to know. Whether they be a buyer and needs to know what's happening in the marketplace for what they can buy, or a seller that's selling their home and they need to know what is the competition out there, what's happening every day. So a CRM that doesn't provide that is not really helping you as an agent. The other thing is you should be able to talk to them, again, in the three different modes, about share your knowledge, share your local expertise. That's why people come to you. They need to see that knowledge. Otherwise, they may as well just forget you as a real estate agent and find a lawyer at the end to do their transaction. So share what you know about the market. Share what you know about a home. Demographics, sure, they can find it on the computer, but there's stuff on that computer that they'll never find because you have knowledge of the area. Um, you know, making a client comfortable and nurturing them is what collaboration is all about. And I think that someone that can do that successfully is going to close more transactions. It's just as simple as that. So, Bondelin, that's some of my thoughts. Any more questions?
Joan, I think you and I could probably have this conversation all day long, right? We could entertain our audience all day long with these tips and tricks, but that's all. It's really insightful from you, and I think it's important when we're looking. So many agents are caught up in technology right now, and this idea of like this emerging iBuyer market and all of these things, but you're really bringing it home and saying, at the end of the day, it really comes down to human connection, to that idea of collaboration, and we use technology as a tool to help automate and reinforce and engage our audience, but at the end of the day, it can't ever really truly replace that true human factor and that true collaboration. Am I correct in encapsulating that?
Oh, most definitely. It's showing you have heart, and you can show you have heart using technology. You better have that heart first. So you're absolutely right.
Oh, Joan, thank you so much for sharing some of your wisdom today. And I know that all of those collaboration tools that you discussed, that amazing CRM, the websites, the blog, the social media, email and texting, I know that all of that is available through the Elevate platform. And that Listingbook, which was you and your husband's company, actually is part of the foundation that is now Elevate. So thank you so much for bringing that, your skill and your insight, into the technology world. And everybody who is watching, if you would like to learn more about how Elevate can help you nurture, engage, and collaborate with your clients, visit us at the link provided. And thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to tune in every Friday. We release new content. And Joan, thank you so much for your wisdom today and taking some time.
All right. Thank you for the opportunity.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next